Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020. We're with Norwich and we've sort of turned things around a little bit. We had a 1-1 draw with Spurs. We beat Leicester 2-1. We drew 2-2 with Burnley, conceding in the 93rd minute after the fraud Haaland scored in the 92nd. And we've just beaten Newcastle 2-0. Pookie and Cantwell getting the goals. And today we faced Aston Villa and Southampton as we get towards the end of the series and the end of the save and the end of the season. But let's get into the game against Aston Villa. Now, we are safe. We are 7 points actually away from the drop zone with a game in hand. So I'm tempted to use this sort of time to play around with tactics, see what works well when you've got certain players and things like that. We're going to keep with the direct counter attack in this. It seems to be working quite well, which is good. Cantwell scored a lovely goal in his last game, so he's going to keep his position in the team. Pookie and Haaland are going to start up front together. For some reason, my assistant thinks they're better that way round, and I'll let him do it. That doesn't bother me. And let's get into it and see what we can do. So into the game we go. Aston Villa are the opponents. It's a 16th v 15th, I think, in the league. So it should be a close game. It should be okay. And then I think what I'm tempted to do is try and instigate maybe, because I wanted to play Tiki Taka when we first took over here, and I think this is what I'm going to try and do at the end of the season, I think, and just see what happens. Because if we get relegated, it doesn't matter. It's a one-season save, so we'll have to see what happens. Show me what you can do to keep our run going, and then passionately, there's a lot more to come from absolutely everybody, especially Erling Haaland. There is a lot more to come from him. But yeah, as it's only a one-season save, it doesn't really matter. We splashed all the cash on Haaland anyway and bought him in, so it's good to get him in. And we are 1-0 down. If that's gone in off James Chester, that is the shittest goal I've ever seen. It's an own goal, so it's still a pretty shit goal. But let's go up to balance. Let's shout at them to demand some more early doors. Not watching that goal again. It was terrible. 2 shots, none on target, and they've scored. Brilliant. Jack Grealish just swinging another corner. And this one goes in. Vrancic actually heads this one away rather than into his own net. Jared Bowen shoots, and it goes wide. But yeah, Football Manager 2020, I will say it is like a 19.5. It's more of a 19.75, I'd say, because... Right, this isn't working. Oh, we've had a shot. It's working. It's a very good game. It's a good paper. It's a good game. It's smooth. It runs really well so far. I've had no issues in terms of like crash dumps or potential problems or anything like that. It seems to be good. Refined is how I would describe it, to be honest. Refined. It is better than FM19. It definitely is, as Cantwell puts in a good tackle there. Falls to Gilbert, though. Back to Trezeguet. Trezeguet back to Gilbert again. They're just working this around. Douglas Luiz, long-range shot. And, yeah, we're 2-0 down to Aston Villa. So, let's go Tiki Taka. Vertical. Let's go. Let's just do this. Edit tactic. Right. Vertical Tiki Taka. 4-4-2 diamond, 5-2-1-2, 4-1-4-1. Or Tiki Taka, moving the ball vertically rather than side to side. I think that's what we want. We want to move it sort of... Yeah, why not? 4-4-2 diamond, I think we can pull that off with the players we've got. Because Cantwell can play there. Maybe this will be the hardest part. Or a 4-1-4-1. Let's go for that. We're gonna have a striker. We'll figure it out. Hang on. Cancel. What's the thumbs up mean? Does that mean we've got players better suited for us? I don't know. What does the thumbs up mean? Someone help me. What does that thumbs up mean? Right, we're gonna go for this. No, don't bother saving that tactic. Let's have a little mess around. So Pookie's gonna go as the inverted winger over there. No, Burn is gonna stay as the inverted winger. Cantwell's gonna come in as the Mazzala. Vrancic is gonna stay there. Leitner's going to be the register, and Haaland's going to go up top, and Pookie's going to go inside forward. Are you two slightly better the other way around? I just want to see what happens. I mean, that's what I'm interested in. Let's just see what happens. We're 2-0 down to Aston Villa, so it's not like it can really get any worse, is it? So let's see what happens. Go through it. We're not going to watch their replay again. No, bored of Aston Villa goals, if anything. So we've got, yeah. Well, I mean, what was that about? We turn up to a highlight, it's just like Heaton turns it round the post. Well, show us the build-up, Football Manager. Leitner with the corner. Look for Haaland, he's a giant. He's actually looking for Pookie, he's hit the post. Pookie's posted it, and he's not posted it brilliantly, because he's hit the post. I don't know where I was going with that. Grealish Ball in, header, and it's gone past the post by James Chester. James Chester in the Premier League. He doesn't play for Aston Villa anymore. Like, I don't think he actually... I mean, he's there, but he doesn't play, does he? He doesn't play week in, week out in the Premier League. Look how much better we're doing with Tiki Taka. Max Aarons on the ball. Throws it in. Haaland pulled wide. Back to Aarons. Use Haaland again. He's right there. He's actually gone all the way across. Lewis. Jamal Lewis. What a goal. First goal of the season from Jamal Lewis. Full-back to full-back. And that was absolutely brilliant. So, Max Aarons got it into Haaland. Back to Aarons. He just thought he'd go for a little wander. And then fired this across the box. And Jamal Lewis, on a first-time finish, Heaton has no chance. 2-1. Lovely, lovely stuff. Let's go positive as well. We've got the wind in our sails. Let's go positive. We're playing really well. Calm. We're not doing badly. If everyone continues, we'll be fine. There's a lot more to come. There's a lot more to come. And there's a lot more to come. Erling Haaland just doesn't like me, I think. I don't think he likes the fact I've gone to the press calling him a fraud. Probably isn't the best. Leitner with a cross, and it goes. Vrancic with a header, and it's there. It's 2-2. And what a turnaround this is from Norwich. Absolutely wonderful stuff. And, yeah, we're back in the game. Aston Villa, how do you like those apples? Great ball in from Leitner. Vrancic there with the header. And vertical Tiki Taka seems to be the way to... Why didn't I pick this at the beginning? Why didn't I pick this at the beginning? It could have been so different. We could have beaten Arsenal and gone to the Carling Cup final. Bloody penalties. Right, Pookie's going to come off because he's not really enjoying that left wing role, which isn't a surprise. But we're actually going to do it for... Actually, yeah, let's do it for Pozzo. I was going to put Cantwell back out there, but we don't need to. Cantwell's playing okay in the centre. No, he's not, Dave. He's on a 6.5. Look at your player ratings before you make comments, you absolute moron. Buendia's going to come on for Cantwell in the Mezzala role. And then we've got Max Aarons, who's a little bit tired, but I don't really want to take him off. But 15 minutes to go. We have got Venuti on the bench who we can bring on. The new signing on loan from Fiorentina. So we'll do that because Max Aarons is playing well, but is absolutely shagged. 67%. So we'll probably concede now because I've taken off someone who was rated really highly on a 7.4. But I can't really be mad with a 2-2 draw when you're 2-0 down. To be honest, it's all over. We really came back into that game. That was much better. Yeah, I appreciate the efforts. Well done. Buendia turned off. He only played like 30 minutes, so I don't really appreciate his effort as much as everybody else. But we're now 8 points clear of the drop zone, so surely that is safe. We've still got the 1 point per game ratio going on, which is normally enough to save you. Generally, we'll send the assistant to that. And next up, Southampton in 6 days. We will see you then. Okay, so here we are then back for the game against Southampton, and we are starting vertical Tiki Taka. We're going to see how it goes. We've got Aaron Zimmerman, Keher, Lois, Farman, Godfrey, Lundstrom comes in the box-to-box midfielder role, and Leitner, Buendia, Pozzo and Haaland starts up front. On the bench, Tim Krul, Venuti, Cantwell, Pookie, Tim Closer, Patrick Roberts and Josip Dermich. So we should be okay. I mean, let's go and see. It's all about trying out tactics, see what's working, see what's not, and let's go and have a look. So they're lining up in a 4-4-2, but to 2 holding midfielders, so pretty defensive. And let's go out there and assertively say, show me what you can do. I think I said that last time and it got us off to an absolutely terrible start, but we'll go with it assertively. There's a lot more to come from you, Haaland, and you look happy with that one, so that's a bit better. Into the tunnel, send the assistant. As I said, in the Folkestone Invicta save, when we start that, which will be the main long-term save on the channel, we'll go into the press conferences and training and stuff like that in a lot more detail and go through actually making a tactic that I think will work for us rather than just using the Football Manager original ones. But they're pretty good. You know, they've set them up to play in a certain way like that they describe. So hopefully we'll be alright as Angus Gunn takes his time. And Haaland, imagine Erling Haaland running and sprinting towards you like that. It would scare the crap out of you, wouldn't it? As Ryan Bertrand picks it up, signed him in our Pro Evo save for Wigan. I've actually signed a 16-year-old reincarnation of him. But yeah, Pozzo out to Buendia. There's the overlap from Max Aarons. And this is good. Oh, he goes around the challenge very easily. Max Aarons goes around another tackle. Is he going to give a penalty? Surely he has to for stopping that there. And he is. Erling Haaland's going to take it. That's fine. That's fine. Vrancic missed the crucial one against Arsenal in the Cup. So Haaland steps up. Left-footed. He's missed. He's missed. You're such a fraud, man. You are such a fraud. Unbelievable. Don't bother signing him. Cancel it. He's not one of the best wonder kids in the world. He's rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Zimmerman into Leitner. Ball across. Pozzo with a header and Gunn makes the save. Oh, Erling Haaland, what are we going to do with you, eh? What are we going to do with you? Should be doing better. Should be scoring more goals. Should be scoring penalties. Ridiculous. Jamal Lewis into Godfrey. Godfrey into Leitner. Leitner back to Godfrey. We're keeping the ball well. I do like this Tiki Taka. Oh, that's a great ball out. Max Aaron's finding himself in all sorts of space. He gets in behind, squares it, and it's easy save for Gunn. Now, is that the highlight? Oh, okay. I mean, you show us that, but you don't show us one against Aston Villa where Tom Heaton has to make a save, but we don't actually see it. Brilliant. But we are playing well. Maybe this team was suited to Tiki Taka all along, as Kera brings that down well and goes back to Farman. He's done really well coming on loan from PSG. I'd 100%, if you're doing a save with a mid to lower table Premier League team, definitely look at Kera bringing him in on loan. He's been really good for us as Zimmerman goes into Lundstram. Maybe not bring in Lundstram. He hasn't really done too much apart from give the ball away to Gineppo right there. But we'll have to see how it goes. Now they're going to score, aren't they? Because I've said Lundstram hasn't done very much. Oh, good save, Farman. He's done well as well. He's been a good signing on loan, obviously, before we got to the club. But yeah, Lundstram, not so much. We needed a central midfielder. It turns out we didn't really need a central midfielder. So he hasn't really done much for the team. Let's get this out. Can we tackle, please? Well done, Leitner. Away it goes. Godfrey picks up the loose ball into Leitner again. Into Lundstram. Lundstram out to Buendia. There's Max Aarons again. Square it. Square it. I hate that. He should be squaring that, not shooting. Football Manager, sort your coding out. Haaland gets a Godfrey. Oh, what a save from Angus Gunn. What a save. Haaland actually did really well to lay that off there. It was very nice. So, is it Buendia, I think, over the corner? No, it's Leitner. Leitner over the corner. Swings it in. Looking for Haaland over the bar. Unlucky. Unlucky. I won't call him a fraud for that one. But we are smashing this. We're absolutely dominating them. Leitner, free kick. Oh, it's gone in. What a free kick. 4th goal of the season. Moritz Leitner has stuck a free kick right in the top corner. It needed something special to beat Angus Gunn. And that was truly special. And that's very good. Leitner then, look at this. It's a wonderful free kick. Angus Gunn gets a hand to it but can't keep it out. And we're up. 1-0 up against Southampton. Let's have a look and see what this does to the league table. It pushes us up to 14th position. Oh, the heights of 14th. We could catch Southampton in our next game. This could be remarkable end to the season. Let's all start dreaming of a European holiday. Yeah, why not? Let's encourage the team. I like that. Let's go calmly. I'm impressed with your solid defending. There's more to come from the midfield. And there's more to come from the strikers. So, striker, I should say. They've brought on Josh Sims for Gineppo, who picked up an injury. Who is Godfrey, though. Look at this. We're like camped in their half. Leitner, Pozzo. Back to Leitner. Into Godfrey. Up to Leitner. Into Pozzo again. Haaland needs to make a run. It goes into Jamal Lewis. Into Leitner. Leitner into Godfrey. To Lundstram. To Godfrey. It's pretty through. It's fallen to Haaland. Oh, he's got to do better. He normally likes to hit the ball just really, really hard. And that time he didn't. He was soft. It's a 6.1. And I feel like it's nearly time for Timo Pukki to come on and show him how to do it. Max Aarons is exhausted yet again. So Vanuti's going to come on there. And Pukki is going to come on for Haaland up front. I'm going to do that. And once again, Erling Haaland. Am I putting too much pressure on him? £24 million. He's only like, what, 20? So maybe it's a bit too much. Maybe I'm asking a bit too much. Who knows? Maybe I'm asking a bit too much. Let's give him a bit of praise. Because we have been playing very well in this game. 15 minutes to go. I've got 15 minutes to go. I got 10 more minutes to go. Yeah. Whatever happened to So Solid Crew? Bloody hell, that's showing my age. Right, come on then, Norwich. Let's go and get another goal. Let's go and get a banker. Get the second goal. That's a good ball out to Buendia, but he's tackled by Ryan Bertrand into Danzo. Danzo goes over the top, looking for Nathan Redmond, and Redmond's in, and Farman makes the save. Lovely stuff. And it's cleared away. And with 8 minutes to go, we're still doing all right. Should be Bertrand on the throw, I imagine. Yeah. Into Sims. Josh Sims, who's just come on. Godfrey with an easy header, though. And Leitner lets that go. And we got the other end and get a corner. Leitner swings it in. Looking for Pukki at the back post. It falls to Kera on the shot. Is saved by Gunn. Buendia. Oh, he's at the post. And hits the post in the side netting and goes behind. And we're still 1-0 up. Was that a... Oh, yeah, I missed the penalty. I was going to say, I didn't have a disallowed goal. I've just reminded myself that Erling Haaland missed the penalty. But we get the win. What a performance. This is a remarkable turnaround. And we're getting to the end of the season and just figuring out how Norwich should be playing. So that's good fun. Left foot inspires Norwich to remain unbeaten. Decision change to a vertical Tiki Taka based system was rewarded with another positive result. Lightner shines, and Norwich make it 7 unbeaten. And now this is when they were moaning here about it was like 5 without a win. And now you put a positive spin on it because we've won in the last 2, and it's 7 unbeaten. And which is very nice. Look at the comparison. Look at that month. Look at February. We love February. It's a short month, but it's really good fun. Draw, win, draw, win, draw, win. And next up, Liverpool. Brilliant. Then West Ham, then Wolves. And we'll probably let's come back for Crystal Palace and Man City, I think. And then we'll come back for Man United and Watford to finish the season. So we'll see you then for the games against Crystal Palace and Man City. Again, it's a bit of a glutton for punishment, isn't it? Because Man City are going to probably smash us. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll be back for the next episode and we'll see you then. Cheers.